G'day, I'm Dave, out and about with Dave, and again in this series of videos that I'm doing for George 4x4 Recovery, I thought I'd have a look at the shackles. The shackles that hold the caravan or the trailer to your car. You have a chain on the trailer, they're there for Australian design rules and everything else, and traditionally they've been held together, the car and the trailer, by these steel shackles rated to the capacity of the caravan or the trailer, whichever you got, and the size, double axle, triple axle perhaps, etc, etc. These ones here, they're simply screwed in, and a friend of mine, when I told him I was doing this video, said, well, you screw them in, it's 20 seconds to screw it in. But I suppose repetitive each morning when you've got to do it, and especially in the winter time and things like that, and getting your hands onto it, I found when I was out in Melbourne and Canberra recently that my fingers were cracking up under the strain. So I've been looking at the hooks hanging down from people's cars and wondering what the right way to do it, how to do it, etc, etc. You've seen the clevis hooks on the road now. They're sort of like the new thing that hangs down the back of the car. I don't agree with the hook hanging down. Tony advises me that the hook should be on the chain, and it hooks onto a hammerlock that you've got on the car. So let's have a look at the thinking that went behind George helping me out and give me the pieces to try it for you and hook onto my van and trailer, and we'll take you through it. So the information I gave Tony at George's 4x4 Recovery is that I had a 3.5 tonne caravan and a 750 kilogram box trailer. So what he's identified is to put a 3.5 tonne hammerlock on the car, and then with the caravan I can have a 3.5 tonne clevis hook held onto the chains on the caravan with a 10 tonne hammerlock. Then for the box trailer, what I needed was a 3 tonne clevis hook. I have 2 chains on the trailer for some reason, but just 3 tonnes on there, and then to hold those clevis hooks onto the chain on the trailer, 8 tonne hammerlocks. So that set me up nicely for what I needed to do with the caravan and the box trailer. Okay, so to do this quite simply, all you need to do is grab your hammerlocks. We need our pin and the actual lock itself, locking mechanism. So we just simply put that through there. We're going to grab our other half, put that on that side so it goes together like that. There's a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle, you can see there. Then we're going to put our hammerlock in there and place the pin through the centre of that. Okay, so that should go through. What we're going to do then is we're going to get a dolly, block of wood, brick, nice little hammer for yourself. Then we're actually going to drive that pin through. There you have it, nicely done. And that'll just stay on the car now. It's not as obtrusive as the big clevis hook hanging down here, and not like you caught up in trees and branches and things. Putting the other one on through there. There you have it. And that's what it should look like. Nice little jigsaw halves there, coming together, and they just hang down, and when you come along with your clevis hook, it hooks onto it. Okay, so that bit's done. Let's go onto the trailer now. So now we're going to fit our clevis hook to the chains on the trailer. Setting it all out. Now I know on this trailer that is a good distance for my shackle. So what we need now is to work back from that, and knowing that the length of the clevis hook and where this is going to go, I'm going to put this about there. So that fits me in nicely. And we'll tap that through. So there you have it. There it is there. And that'll now go onto my car. And you can see then that it's the same again for the clevis hook and hammer locks for the caravan. So we'll do both of them like that. And there you have it. So let's see now how all this comes together, and we'll bring the car in and we'll hook up the caravan, eh? So here we have it. Clevis hook on the chain here. Let's take it around, cross it over like we do. there it is. I'm happy with that. Nicely done. So with your particular needs and everything else, have a word to Tony, go on into George 4x4 Recovery, tell him about your loads and everything else, and he'll give you the answers. Safe travels, guys.